Because that's the key also. It's cool for me to sit here and be like, oh yeah, just go learn something. But you have to be willing to receive the messages that are going to come with that as well, right, on that path.
Words Matter with John Maurice. Hey everybody, this is John Maurice, and welcome to another episode of Words Matter with John Maurice. I'm your host, and today we have a very special guest, my friend. She does so many different things in the industry. She also is an event planner. She has a clothing line. She spiritual guidance. She has Mommy and Me meditations. Please welcome to the show my friend and social media influencer, Tiana Queen, Ms. Maribelle. How are you, girl?
Amazing. How are you?
I am amazing too, just to be in your presence always, hanging out with you, Oh, and what I forgot also is she was also the production assistant on the show Beyond the Lights with John Maurice.
Yes.
Yeah, so we've been riding together for a long time.
Yes.
Anyway, welcome.
Thank you.
What do you have so many things going on. We were just talking behind the scenes. Yeah, I got 1,000 things in my mind, and then 1,001 that I'm not going to ask because, But okay. Where do we start? I know you have all these things going on. First of all, how are you?
I'm all right.
Okay.
Yeah. I was going to do the whole line like, I'm well. I'm good.
Nah.
But,
just be 100% real.
I'm all right. Obviously, nothing is perfect. Nothing will ever be.
No.
But I am in a space of just really full of gratitude and so much abundance. So I'm happy about that.
That's perfect. Yeah. Okay. You got me trying to well up a little. Yeah. I'm in abundance. Well, I feel the same way. I'm in that whole zone of just being just authentically myself and just letting the energy just flow through me. Yes. I'm the vessel. He comes through me and it comes out.
Yes.
And the whole gratitude and you always say it. You say radiate love. Yes! We're going to start there. And I'm always saying love always.
Yes.
Yes. Because that's all I'm about now. I know I got more time behind me than in front of me. So
absolutely.
I am purposed and intent on making sure that I know where I'm going. And intentional on what I say, what I do, who I'm around, the energy. So
that's the perfect word.
I get it.
That intentionality is everything.
Argue, none of that.
Yeah,
Whenever I feel frustrated, and that's it.
Oh, I'm still working on that.
Yeah, no, I don't deal with that no more. I just let it go, smoke one, and just keep it moving.
Yeah, that's always good. That always works.
To have that stress. Oh yeah, it's a godsend to me.
Yeah,
I found out about it real late in life, so I'm catching up for lost time.
Oh, okay. As long as it helps you to radiate love.
Of course. You remember the time we were hanging out? We were in the downtown area. I met you. You came to. We met in the parking lot behind the.
When we got pizza.
No.
Oh.
You were hanging out. We were taking pictures, and you had this spiritual release where you was just so sad, and we was just talking, and you was taking I was taking the pictures of you. You had the black outfit on with the boots and everything.
It's like very vague. I do remember having that breakthrough.
But when we got there, I opened up the car, and you said, "Man, you need to stop smoking so much weed."
The car smelled?
Yeah. You said, I smell it on you. It's coming out your pores, man.
Oh, yeah.
I said,
Well, I also knew. Oh, yeah, I did say that. And I meant it. But I also knew that it seemed like borderline. It was just like a thing. Like now it was like a habitual, And I was like, oh no, wait, I don't.
Yeah, I don't
want this to be. So. Yeah.
Well, I was just new to it.
He was very excited.
Actually, the very first one that I actually smoked, because I was doing the pins,
Was with me?
was with you. That was the first time. We were coming out the movie theater and we were in the car in the parking lot at I want to say Cinegaze. That's not Cinegaze.
Telling all my secrets.
No, I'm telling my secrets. It ain't yours. I didn't say you smoked. Well, kind of. I said it was yours.
It was mine. We were in the parking lot. Yeah, parking lot pimping. Yeah.
So it's your fault.
Hey, words matter. Words matter. Hold on. Hold up.
That was your blessing. Yeah. Because it helped change me.
Good.
For the better.
I mean, I think I did a lot of that, right?
There she go, man.
Yeah.
Why is she messing with me?
Yeah. I'm just saying, because we brought it up earlier. Yeah. He was like, nah. I was like, can I get the little kudos?
Yeah. You definitely help with the spiritual enlightenment and all of that.
Okay.
You got that.
I had to bring you back to Jesus.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. You just took me to the street. That's what you did. You called me to the street. Come here. You know what I did for you. You better tell me what I did, because you know what I did. I'm playing.
Nah.
Anyway, the clothing line.
Radiate love.
Radiate love. Tell us about it.
Okay. So I have not openly spoken about this on social media. So here we go.
Really?
So,
Hold on. Just say that. I see it all the time.
I know. Well, I haven't shared, right? Like the birth of it. So originally I created Monroe's Closet, that's my daughter's name. And it was very, I was going to say crazy, but it was cool because when I brought her into this world, it was like a new me then came into the world. And that's really what gave me the idea for Monroe's Closet. Mm-hmm. Originally, Monroe's Closet was supposed to be clothing for babies, but something that's more, you can interchange it between seasons type of thing. And I had the whole packaging and everything. I still have these sketches and write-ups.
Is the website still up?
No.
Okay.
So I went from that to but then I was like, how do I do this? So then I was like, okay, what am I going to do in the meantime? T-shirts. So I started with a T-shirt with a Roman numeral 11, which is the month that she was born. Mm-hmm. And the number 11 has a lot of significance when we start getting into numerology, right? So we started with 11. But then one day I was putting on this shirt that I bought at Target, and
shout out to TJ. Target. If you want to sponsor, how you doing, Target?
Yes, we need that. Yes, let's go, Target style. But it was like a T-shirt that says something about love, one with love. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I started noticing that on that T-shirt, when you wash it and dry it a lot, and you get the little. I don't know how to say it in English, but in Spanish it's little bolita. Yeah,
those little balls.
Balls.
You gotta try to shave them
right.
off.
So I was like, oh, I can't keep wearing this shirt. I was like, dang, I really love this shirt. And then I asked myself in that moment, I'm like, why you love this shirt so much? It was nothing fancy. And it was literally just because when I put it on, it was a subconscious reminder to self to be in that frequency of love. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, I could just create my own shirt. And so the word radiate, I got it because I am a Leo, which is ruled by the sun, and the sun radiates. And as a Leo, when you start getting into zodiac signs and astrology, we are ruled by our heart space, the heart chakra. And so I was like, this is perfect. Radiate love. And that's how it was born. August 1st.
August 21st.
Yes.
Okay.
Two lines in the house.
So
that was perfect. That was perfect. Perfect.
So how did you begin you had the idea. How do you go from concept to conception?
I have a friend, shout out Jeremy.
Okay. What's up, Jeremy?
Yes.
New Jersey, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jersey. I'm a Jersey boy.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yo, it's Jersey all around me lately. That's so crazy. Anyway, so I hit him up And because this is what he does. And I was like, yo, like, I want to do this thing. I want to do Radiate Love. And he was just with it. Like, he was like, well, you want me to create it? Like, do you have it? And I was like, well, I just want it like this. So I already had like the font that I wanted, the colors. I knew all of that already. So I just let him know and he made it come to life, which is amazing, right? Because that's like everything, like anything and everything that we want. We literally like we think it.
Right. And
it just comes.
Well, there's a few steps in between.
Well, yeah, but
put it in. But you did it because most people, they have a concept or an idea, but they never put the energy or the work in to make it happen and manifest it.
Yeah. I'm guilty of that too.
So, we all are. But you're here today because you did go through the process and you actually accomplished that. You know, I remember when you were wearing it back in, was it 2020, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I still rock it, right? Y'all know. I
see it all the time. I see it every day.
I still rock it. I'm about to start getting away from that particular style of tee. So something new.
Okay. Are you selling it yet? Or I know there's special orders before, right?
I mean, if anybody wants it, like now at this point, it really is like just hit me up and I'll get you one.
Okay.
But I'm no longer selling like that style of tee. You know, it's just a regular t-shirt.
Right.
But I found something else that I really, really love. It's still going to be clothing. It's still Radiate Love. Because I see you looking at me like, well, what is it?
Yeah, well, I want to know, but actually, you know me. So my mind is thinking, I was like, before we go into that transition, if they want to hit you up where? Instagram?
On Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
And then, because we're going to put it up.
I literally, so on my Instagram, there is a link at the top. Is it Linktree?
Right.
That has everything. Everything on there.
What's your IG name? I know, but they don't. So let them know where we'll find it, and Matt will put it up.
What's my IG name? Oh, here we go. Okay.
Lord, she don't know.
No, because I'm like, where is it?
Now that's Hollywood.
I'm like,
when
where
you like,
is
I
the
just
underscore?
Do it.
Okay, so it's Taina, TAINA_Queen, QUEEN. Got me over here trying to spell. I felt like I was in the third grade.
Akil and the Bee.
Spell Queen. I did it though. I did it.
You did it.
Yeah.
Then you got Tranche.
Yes.
Tranche.
And then I had to go slow because I was like, yo, I don't want my like New York to come out. Then I do it like super fast. And they're like, what letter was that? So.
What letter was that? Okay. It was E. Well, the people who didn't know how to spell it, at least they know now. Okay, that was good. Nigga, rewind it back.
I hope so.
Yeah, right.
I hope it was good. Yeah.
Okay, so what's next? First of all, actually, let me rewind it back because I know some things are next. But let's tell us, where did you start? Because you guys can go to Amazon right now and watch her in the movie. Let's talk about.
No, it's on Amazon?
It's on Amazon.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I saw that back in 2020. Yeah. Yeah. What was the name of it again?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Okay. I'm going to let y'all know. I'm going to Google it in a minute.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
And it started way before that. Like I started performing when I was 7, 8.
Okay, what were you doing? Tap dancing? No.
I actually was I would dance with my uncle. So my uncle performed in New York.
Okay.
And he had a couple different shows.
Well, what kind of dancing? Are we talking merengue, break dancing?
No, like hip hop. It was hip hop.
Okay.
But his songs were more poppy. Mm-hmm. It was more like a pop. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to like
what was he talking? Nightclubs? Was it?
No nightclubs. The one that I remember the most, because this was like to me, right, as a little girl, was like the biggest thing. We performed at the Jacob Javits Center.
Okay.
In Manhattan.
Okay.
And it was so dope. And I remember like being stage right and waiting behind the curtain. And I was so nervous. And I remember I was about to be like, I can't do this. I can't do this. And then it was like, they called us up and I just ran out there.
Yeah.
And just did my thing.
It's just autopilot that moment. You just know what to do.
Yeah, and it was cool because he had created like some moves that we would do together. So there was like a little bit of a choreography, and
all you gotta do is lock in on your partner. You got the trust. You've been doing it all that time.
He's my uncle.
That's what we doing.
Family.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we would do like park shows, like in the summer, festivals.
Okay, so your uncle was responsible for this whole entertainment bug that you got in you.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure. And he definitely instilled that in my cousins too and his daughters.
And this was the one that I don't want to get you all welled up and crying. He passed away. This is not the one that passed away?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, he's still around.
Yes.
Thank goodness. No tears today.
No. Yes, he's still around. And whenever we're together, it's always like an immediate, just like you mentioned earlier, how we would get together and play music and sing and same vibe.
It just comes right back. No time.
Yeah. And then, he'll start doing a run and then I'll try to, copy the run or you know what I mean? We just kind of feed off of that energy back and forth. It's amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now after that and growing up, when did you start getting into the acting and then the events and all of the things? How did that come together? I know.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't recall 100% how the whole acting thing came about. The director for that movie, and there was one before that. There was a feature before that, Pear Blossom Highway, and that one was
Pear Blossom Highway.
Yeah, that one was.
I gotta look up that one.
Yeah, it was playing in some. What do you call those? Like movie?
Where is it? A movie theater? A festival?
It's like not a festival. Yeah, it's at a movie theater, but they show various different, kind of like a South by Southwest, that type of event. You know what I'm talking about?
Like movies in the park type thing when they show movies?
No, it's like where like indie films, they go and like they get seen, right? Like you go and you buy a ticket.
You can go, they would all come together.
Name.
They would rent movie theaters and that's how they make their money.
Right. So that's kind of like how it started. And so the one that got me, the same gentleman that I was working with on that film, he was in that film and we were friends I hired him at the theater like years before that. And then we just so happened to link up again in LA. And he was like, I'm doing this movie, like you should come out. And it was crazy because I don't know anything about California. I'm a, New York girl. And so that was my first time driving from like Los Angeles out to Pear Blossom Highway. Let me tell you, it was an experience.
I've never been there. What is it
like? It's like really country. It's like nothing out there. It's woods. Very like, so it was an experience. But it was so much fun.
You had your knife on the side of you. No, I'm just playing.
I was not prepared.
You was like,
I was not prepared. But everybody was super dope, super cool. It was an amazing experience.
Okay.
Amazing. And I guess from that was really, and then.
What year was that?
Oh, I don't know. Years. I don't be knowing. So it was Marcus McFadden. Marcus McFadden is the director of the film that you were talking about earlier that you mentioned was on Amazon, I think.
Right.
So he was in that first one for me on Pear Blossom Highway. And then he was like, I'm doing a movie. Come on. And I was like, oh, okay. And, the whole time I'm like, this is not me. Like, I don't act. Like, I don't. And he was like, no, you're doing a good job. And I was like, at what?
You did a good job.
I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, you were just pretending,
I guess
right? That's what all acting is. It's just being present in the moment, reading these lines about this situation. That's it.
I guess.
So it's not like we got to work. You just got to know what to say in the conversation, and
Yeah.
voila,
And
it's
in
on
that
film.
one you're talking, I swear to God, I cannot remember the name of it. Maybe it'll come the more that we talk about it. But
I'll remember. I
in
know I
that
got
one-
it somewhere. Right?
in that one, I played the role of Jada, and she was like the friend of one of the wives to be, and it was natural for me because she had like this natural attitude, like spunk, like. So I guess that's why I felt like I'm not doing anything.
Yeah,
And
you were
meanwhile,
just-
he's like, "No, you're perfect."
But you had it. It was good. I sat there and watched the whole thing. I was like, oh, she had a movie and didn't even tell me. I was like, okay. So we'll get the name of that. I'll figure that one out.
Love Triangle.
Okay. Was that it? Love
Yes.
Triangle.
Love Triangle. Shout out Marcus McFadden
Okay.
and McFadden Films. It's a whole family,
They're out of L.A.?
Yeah.
You still in contact with him? You got his info?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But hit us up. Yeah.
Yes.
Marcus McFadden. I'll interview you.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
talk about what you're doing now and where you're at and all that stuff.
Yes,
you know?
yes. He's super
You gotta
dope.
take
His
care of
wife is
family.
beautiful. Yes. Amazing. Beautiful kids.
Okay.
Amazing.
So now from there, what did you do? Was there any more movies or shows outside of that?
I don't think, not after Love Triangle.
You sure? I think I could find one. Matt, what do we have? No, I'm just playing.
No, I really think that was it. I feel like right after that was when I got into events,
Okay.
I want to say.
Now, what year was that? Because when I met you, I know you were doing big
Okay,
things. I know you did
asking me
the
so many years.
the big.
Hold on.
Okay, I want to ask.
Wait. So
numbers.
it's 2023 right now.
I remember 20.
Hold on. So 29. This is going to be terrible, but yeah. 2019, I lost my uncle. And that was all before that. So maybe 2016, 2017
Okay.
was like the end of the movie. Actually, for the Love Triangle premiere, I was pregnant with my little mama.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I did not want to go. And I was like, I don't know what to wear. I don't know what to put on. I look so terrible. Well, because I was ill also. I had a very rough pregnancy, so I was ill. So I was like, well, how do I do this? But I did it.
Yeah, you did it.
Yay to me.
Done.
I did it.
Okay, so then what was it like? I know, was it 2019 or the beginning of 2020? You did the Billboard Awards here in Vegas.
I feel like that was, I don't know.
That was,
I don't know.
That was the beginning of 2020. Because
I know I worked a couple award shows and then out here.
Right.
And then it's when the pandemic hit and they was talking about,
it was
you
2019.
you gotta get, and I was like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was 2019 because after 2020, COVID hit. So that was, I remember that song, Hey Look Ma, I Made It. You remember that? Hey Look Ma, I Made It.
No.
The Asian group, I think it was, or a South Korean group, or
like a K-pop? Like K-pop group?
yeah. I remember that because you were on there, and then they came on. I was like, I knew you were working it.
Was that the Billboards? That may have
Had
been.
to be
Oh,
the
the Grammys?
That was
I did the
19.
Latin Grammys as well. Latin Grammys, Billboards. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
Yeah.
That to now the events. What's going on? I'm seeing you all over the place. You on the ocean somewhere. I was like, today I was like, is she gonna make it to the show? She at the beach somewhere. I was like, she better not stand me up on my show. And then next thing you know, you got I see the wings on the planes flying. I'm like, where is she going? Okay.
I've been doing a little traveling.
And I saw this one video. You and Monroe, y'all was somewhere, I think Arizona. She's like, we're here. And you're like, shut up. You told her, like, don't, shut up. Don't tell everybody our business.
Yes. I'm still, it was in that moment that I realized, I have to teach her not to speak on where we are. Yeah. That might have been Utah, March. We go to Utah with my friend's family.
Okay.
Mr. James Williams, another shout out. He's the State Farm agent, owns his own office. So shout out to
I
Mr.
talked to him
Williams.
before.
Yeah. So him and his family go and celebrate. They lost their grandma, and so after that they decided they were going to bring the family together and spend a couple days in Utah in a cabin and enjoy life, but also commemorate her life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now
Super dope.
Tying that together, you are spiritual and frequency and energy. What are you doing now? I know you were doing something or working on something in that regards. Are you teaching now, or what's going on there?
I do have, funny that you asked that. I do have 2 people that I'm helping them and guiding them on their own personal journeys. And that just consists of just being support, number 1, and then providing just basic knowledge and allowing them to go and take that, run with it, and grow from there on their own.
Yeah, just go deep. You have to, it's that journey.
Yeah.
It's like going down that rabbit hole. Once you go down, it just starts opening up. You're like,
yes.
Okay.
And it's wild in there. Yes. And then, of course, still have Mommy and Me meditation.
Right.
Unfortunately, I have been terrible at posting on our YouTube. So, a little help, a little encouragement is
what's going to be
what I need.
Some money or something? You going to monetize it? Send me some money. I do videos every day. Mommy meditation. What is the,
I'm gonna be
what's
honest,
a little help?
I don't, I just, hey, like, are you going to do a video? Text me, call me.
When's the last time you've done the video? Or have you done them and not posted them?
Yeah, so I do have probably 2, maybe even 3, kind of in queue, if you will. Just haven't posted.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the videos that you make where you're preparing the lunch and all that stuff and the rose water.
Oh, my favorite. Oh, that's the one I just did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was real down. And I wanted to record that. Yeah, I wanted to share that. It's not what I normally share on my social media channels, but I really thought it important because I can't speak for everybody, but I was not taught how to self-heal and self-soothe and not just fly off the handle, right, at everything, or be in this sense of like fight or flight and stress mode. And so along my journey, I've learned what helps me to just keep me grounded, right? So where I'm not flying off the handle, I don't get an attitude, I don't snap, maybe I don't make myself physically ill because so many people don't realize that the stress causes so many different illnesses and physical ailments, something so simple as a headache.
Right.
And so, yeah, that's what that video was about. It was about loving on myself and doing all of the things that I know that are going to fill me when I feel like I'm losing it, like I'm empty.
I love that. There's 2 things that I thought of. Number 1, that's a show in it that I would love to produce and be a part of. We'll talk about that.
Okay.
The other thing is, my mind is still stuck on that one. I'm trying to come back to it. Don't you hate when that happens? Don't you hate when that happens? You just have a brain freeze and it just freeze up. Because I saw it's going to come back to me. What I saw, I was just like, yo, that's really dope how you talked about it, and then you went through the process of all the stages, even because I would love to even have a cooking show. I know that you're vegan, and how do you prepare all that stuff, even if it's like a 5-minute segment, or a 2-minute segment. Start your day. It's easy. This is what you do. Take these vegetables, take this, chop it up. And you can edit the video. You're washing it, you're cutting it, you're wrapping it in the right thing. And 5-minute lunch on the go,
I would love
eating
to do
healthy,
that. Yeah.
I can put that in as after a movie, between commercials or something little, by Tiana Queen, for more information,
Yeah.
I see that.
I would love
all of that. The whole package, already Hollywood production done. I saw it in like a flash.
Oh, that's beautiful.
But
in Jesus' name, from your mouth to God's ears. Yes.
And send me the money, Lord. That's all I say.
Well,
if y'all want to see it,
we don't ask for the money. The abundance comes.
Abundance comes and is here, but you have not because you ask not. Lord, I don't have the resources for this right now. Send that to me in Jesus' name. Thank you. Amen. And you just keep on going. Ain't nobody saying you're begging or you got a 10 cup. Lord, Lord, Lord. No, but you ask not because you have not. You want abundance. It's going to come to you, but you got to understand what you ask for. On every level, there's a new stress that's going to come with it. So you got to be ready to deal with it. Even with the Taijin Network, I love it. I've been going slow because I'm understanding now the journey of it. Mm-hmm. I'm live in over 500 countries now on all streaming platforms. I don't know, actually, let me show you the card. The card is amazing. But we're on Roku TV, Apple TV.
Nice.
Thank you.
I like how it shines, the outline.
Yeah, we gotta shine, Yeah. Like I said,
beyond the lights.
Roku, Apple TV, the Apple Play Store, Google Play Store, Amazon Fire Stick. We have the website, and we're working out a deal to get on the Samsung TV apps as well.
Wow. Samsung got their own apps.
Samsung had their own, but we getting in all of them.
That's dope.
And so the thing is just keep going one step at a time.
It is one step at a time. That's why I said, though, that's why I said, sorry to interrupt, but that's why I said that we don't ask. I do not ask for money because money is simply a tool that was created. Because in the time of when Jesus was walking this earth, was nobody talking about money. Money wasn't needed. Well,
Jesus turned over the table in the temple because the church was stealing and robbing from the people.
Right. Yes, because they were collecting taxes for sure at that time. But what I'm saying is his journey, right?
Jesus?
Right.
Okay.
Was not about that sense of
money.
Well,
he was God.
About okay.
We need some.
I'm gonna digress because I can see we gonna be here.
He fed people. He had 2 fish and 5 loaves.
Right, but he didn't do that with money.
No, he did it with his blessing and his healings. But I don't have that power, so I'll have to ask.
That's not true at all.
Okay, well then teach me, girl. Because I want some more money.
At all. You absolutely have the power. You just need to tap into that.
That too, yes, you have that. Yeah,
don't you remember? Because everything he's already his disciples out and said, I want you to go talk to these people, and I want you to speak healing over them. They were looking at him like, how do I do that?
You just have to go and do it.
You have to believe in you to do that.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I get that.
Come.
Because I've been blessed people when, hey, we want to bless you, and it just coming. I didn't ask for it or do anything. He shall provide on the way. That's what I'm
saying. It's not always going to be, we're very jaded in this manner that because it doesn't come in this form, right? Then, I didn't get it. But that's not true.
You're right. I get you.
That's not true.
100%.
You
because
gotta
even
really
people
see,
say,
you gotta really see shit for what it is. Sorry, I didn't mean to curse.
No, you can curse. Shit.
Well, you have to really see it for what it is. Like, this was not a thing, prior to you doing this. Like, this is a form of abundance, like you mentioned earlier. Like, there are steps in between, but the abundance is coming to you. We are just so blinded that we don't see it because it's not in the form of this currency that people that have come before us have said, this is what it should be.
Right.
You're not successful unless you have this. And that's just not the case.
True.
Not
true.
in my life.
No,
Let me
I
correct.
receive that. I receive that because that is true. We all try to look at something, other than ourselves to try to attain and try to be, but we are everything that we will be, we are right now.
Right now.
We just have to learn how to tap into it.
It's another level.
It's just like the old and people in the old church.
New level.
Exactly.
It's a whole nother level.
You're right. You see, I need to go back into the meditation, I didn't smoke today.
Have you
so
not been doing your meditations?
A little bit. I've been doing some, but I'm pulled at all angles on it. I'm doing like maybe 4 hours of sleep, and I'm just continuing to go. I'm trying to make this thing happen. So I'm tapping in. I'm always intentional on my words, and even when I have a bad thought, I will try to put on some music, anything. I'm trying
That's
to.
Right, because why?
Words matter. I learned that the hard way. Lost it all, and I'm on my way back up. But it matters, and it got me to this point to where I'm at. And I realized that everybody can't go with you to the next level.
Ooh, preach.
And so when you are, I've been always on this journey to obtain where I'm going. And not that I don't look at anybody else. I'm running my own race. People say, why are you doing that? Because this is what I'm doing. This is my race.
People so quick, right? To be why are you doing that?
And
Mind your business.
Exactly. I'm just.
I'm minding my business.
I'm focused on, I don't look at what anybody else do. I admire and I'll support and encourage and give love to other people. But, God gave me my vision too, just like he gave you yours. So you're not trying to be me. Why should I be you? I'm not trying to be HBO. I'm trying to be something different, or Hulu. I love all of them, have them all. But God has given me a different vision.
Yeah.
Same stature, same level, that I want to obtain, but mine is going to look a little different, with a little bit more purpose.
Yeah.
And have to narrow in. You can't go big at first. You have to go narrow in on one thing and make that happen.
I'm so sorry. Is it possible to bring this down just a little bit?
Yes.
Can you still hear me okay right here?
Yep, you're good.
Yeah.
We got you.
Oh, that's so much better.
But
I'm trying to look at you, and I felt myself right now like rise
is this,
up
was
a
mine
little
too
bit.
high?
No.
Well, I have it like this. Hey, girl, what am I covering, a bump or something, a pimple? My teeth is bad. No, okay.
It was mine. It was like it was like just a little bit in my line of vision. I was like, yo, can we bring this down some? This is so much better.
Okay, I'm glad you're comfortable.
Yeah. I'm glad I asked.
The next thing, because I seemed like I feel like I was going into a rant, proving myself. It's not about me.
It is about you.
Not today. It's about the queen,
Thank you.
And we're trying to make sure that everything that you want to talk about and bring forward, we're bringing light to it, exposing it, and making sure that people know.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
And actually, you don't even know, but you were part of a 3-part series that I'm doing for successful entrepreneurial women of Hispanic descent.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, Latino.
I love that.
Yeah, so you're actually the first one. There's 3 more. Next week, I'm interviewing a good friend of mine. Her name is Lorena. She is the first Latino woman appointed to the state of Nevada electoral department for the elections and all of that. So, and then after that, I'm interviewing Miss Yolanda. She has a Healing Heart Ministries, and she's doing a lot in the community, especially the Hispanic, Black, and Brown communities.
Oh, I love that.
Giving food, supporting. She deals with a lot. She's actually put a lot of connections and connected me.
Oh, I would love to help. I would love to help you with that.
I wanted to do you guys the same day to introduce you guys. I was actually supposed to meet her yesterday, but at the last minute she had an emergency, but we talked. We're doing it on the 29th.
Oh, okay.
But I got to connect you guys because I think that you saw the video that I did where I was talking at the school.
Yeah.
About that's her. And she's tapped into
okay.
the state of the school districts in Nevada and talking to kids. And she teaches yoga and meditation. So I think you guys will be able to do that
I
and
love
travel and
that.
do that. Yeah.
Yes.
So she's
That would be
amazing. So
amazing.
everybody in my life who's really becoming more effective is of Latino descent, and everybody is raising the bar. So I just want to
Yes.
shine a light on that and promote and
Yeah, I would love
get
that.
better.
Yeah, because one of the things, it was something that you said a little minute ago that triggered something in my mind. Just not having a sense of community today is really affecting us as a society. We don't really recognize that as something that's so, we're so far removed.
It's a lost generation. Actually, it's if you look at it, even with just a clear mind and of the past, we're at a crossroads. It don't look like when we were growing up, we had, grandma, big mama, that,
Yes.
sit down, baby, and tell you, what to do.
Yes.
And the parents were actual parents. And
That part.
now it's,
part.
Grandma looks young, and she still got it. She going out and getting it. And then mama is actually going to the clubs with the daughters and the sons. And, so there's, and then everybody else is just twerking and ass is just showing on Instagram and social media. They feel that is the way to their self-worth and value. And now we've lost that.
It's really sad because it's not even their fault.
Right. But we lost that voice. So we don't have Big Mama's voice anymore. So if you are looking at the direction and the trajectory of where things are going, it seems normal because, okay, it's 2023 and we keeping it whatever. And that's the reality. Just throw a whole bunch of money and have these false illusions like we have more than what, that we have, or we're acting like we're happy, on when the camera is on, and then when the camera is off, you go back down into depression because you're looking for likes instead of liking yourself.
I mean, it's extremely unfortunate that all of those things have been created by those that have run this country. So that's all I'm going to say on that.
No, go deeper. You're right. Is President Biden...
it's not even about the president. Like, oh,
you're talking about the
there's
business?
People, there's people behind that too.
To make
that are
sure that that's the
running
imagery.
everything. Yeah, to make sure that, people stay on drugs, whether it be street drugs or pharmaceutical drugs, because those are drugs.
Those are more dangerous because they're created.
Way more.
Now, some of them can help you, and we need them. Some of those things.
You don't need them. You take herbs. You eat right. When
True.
you eat the right things, when you feed you mentioned earlier that our body was a vessel.
Mm-hmm.
It's a vehicle. So how would you treat a Porsche or a Tesla? Like,
yeah, just like I treat my Maxima.
Right.
No, I'm just playing.
Right.
It ain't the same level.
No. Your shit always on point.
But
your vehicle is always on point.
I treat it like
clean.
that.
The tires are shiny. Windows is spotless. It smells amazing. No, like you and that.
Well, I do that because I've had the big Mercedes, and moving here, I started over, so I buy everything cash now. I was like, okay, this is a cool car.
Yeah.
And so I treat my stuff
And you keep
in
it clean.
excellence. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I keep myself the way
Yes.
that I want everything else: my house, my cars, my clothes, my
Yeah.
body.
Yeah.
Because
I was 6
I know
minutes
where I'm
late
going.
tonight because I stopped to wash the car.
And I'm not gonna say anything.
I could have got here exactly at 7:30, but I was like, no, I got to
So you
get
make
some
me wait.
water
You the
on
filming.
this vehicle.
That's cool.
My apologies.
You got that. You got that.
My
I said
apologies.
okay.
I mean, 6 minutes. It took me an extra 2 because when I got off the freeway, the light was like absurd. What is happening here? Right? Okay, see?
Bad, yeah. Yeah, you're waiting at that light for 15 minutes.
3
Oh, yeah.
minutes. Exactly. Because I counted.
Yeah,
Well-
that light's bad.
In 6 minutes it works because they told 6 minutes. They told Dougie Fresh he had 6 minutes. Yeah.
I was going to try.
Yeah.
I can't do it. But
I thought the New Yorker was gonna
shout
come out.
Shout out
dude.
Dougie Fresh. No,
Yeah, I wanted to
can't
do it, but I
that.
was like, I'm not gonna make myself look stupid trying to. You know, it's like, oh, he can't boo. You know, I don't want to get booed. It's gonna be all over the place and be like, he can't beatbox.
Yeah.
I thought all black people could beatbox.
Oh, no.
You know what's funny is my
prejudiced.
cousin was actually Puffy the Human Beatbox from the Fat
Buffy
Boys.
the-
Buffy.
Buffy.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think that was how you pronounce his name. But yeah, I never met him. But yeah, my family in New York, that was on my family side, South Carolina.
Oh, I love it. How are your daughters?
They're amazing. They're really good. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful girls.
Thank you. Yeah. Sydney, she graduated last year from FAMU. Actually, she sent me a Father's Day gift with the FAMU hat and some socks. So that's for Father's
I
Day.
love it.
So I haven't posted that yet, but she's doing good. She is in grad school now. She is going to be a doctor. So, yeah. And Aaliyah, she is doing great. She owns 6 Mack trucks.
Yes.
18-wheelers.
Yeah.
And has a business. And then her and her boyfriend are up and down the highways, you know, with their trucks and delivering RVs and stuff. So they're,
Oh, I love it.
so she's been here like 3 times this year already just to come and hang out because they're hauling stuff all over. So they're doing good.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So
So amazing.
I'm proud. I'm like, keep
You
on doing it,
should
girl.
be.
Because
You
when daddy get
should
old,
be.
I need you to take it. Go. Just get that money, baby. Please. Daddy gonna need it. Daddy got a bad back now, you know.
Too much.
At
Don't
Monroe.
exploit those beautiful girls.
No. I'm the protectors of them. I have to
I
be.
know you are. I know you are.
Definitely. Thanks for asking. How Monroe is. Do you want to talk about Monroe? I know we talked about her a little bit. She's such an amazing girl.
Thank you. She asked about you a couple weeks ago.
Really?
It
What she
was
say?
so crazy. She was like, "Remember your friend? What happened? How is he?" I was like, "Oh, John? Like he cool?" And I was like, "Dang, I haven't talked to him. I don't even know if he's cool or not."
It's been a minute,
Yeah.
but yeah, we
But she's
danced in the kitchen making
amazing.
cookies.
Yeah, she is amazing.
How old is she now?
9. Beautiful number 9. It's my favorite number. She just had a dance recital that
Okay.
she did amazing at, and then right before that, she got awarded honor roll. at
Really?
school. Yes.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And it's good that
Amazing.
she's, you know, because I remember before when COVID happened, it was a little hard
She
trying
was
to
having a hard
confirm
time.
to.
Yeah, that's why I had her homeschooling, and that was the best decision for us.
Is she back in school now or?
She is back in school
Okay.
now. I'm definitely praying real hard, not for too much longer.
Okay. So you're going to go
Yeah.
back to homeschooling?
Yeah, that is the plan.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes. But yes, she's super dope. She's amazing. I swear I don't say that just because she's my daughter. She really is just something.
She was
Special.
definitely a shining star. Every time I seen her, she was amazing. And she's always been so gracious to me. I'm like, you an old soul. You know,
Yeah.
she invited me to, what's that place off of 95? The Reserves or something like that? That little
Oh,
park?
Springs Preserve.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was a long time ago. You want to go
Yeah.
to Spring Reserve? I said, what?
I know. I remember when she asked that, I was like, he not gonna want to go to that. No, baby.
I would have gone, but I didn't even know what it was. He was telling me, and I said, right behind those walls over there.
Yeah.
So actually, I still have to go. I still haven't been back there. I drive past it.
It's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. It's pretty cool. I really wish that there were more, kind of art installations and museums and things like that here, but it's cool.
Actually,
what
I need to tap into that. I don't know. Actually, I've never been to anything. Do they? I know they have the art district where they have the First Friday. They have the art gallery, but that's all I know. So that place is an art thing too.
Yes. Well, it's more of like a museum. So think like the Natural History Museum.
Okay.
In New York.
Oh, really?
Well, it's not like that.
Right. But
I wish that it was, but it's not.
But it's their version of something similar.
It's a very small little corner.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go and check that out. And you said there's not many other places like that here?
No.
Do they have like the planetarium or anything like that? No? Oh, wow.
No.
I guess the sphere would be something like that.
I take full advantage of all whatever is here. You know what I mean? I find out something and I'm like, is it kid friendly? Cool. Let's go check it out.
Okay.
But we also we're really into our hikes and checking out a mountain, going on a road trip.
Okay.
Yeah, that's our thing.
When's the last time I haven't seen you post anything with Red Rock in a while? I remember we went up there. I was like, you going on?
We were just there. We were just there last week. I was just up there.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
I have not been posting a lot.
And that's
that was
good.
that was another thing. That video where I was like, I haven't been feeling my best. I really felt like I don't want to post.
Actually, I haven't been posting either. I just been doing more work behind the scenes and getting everything together with the network.
Yeah.
And I was just like, when it's time to post, let me get all that right. Then I'll start,
sharing
right.
And
because
it's
even
a lot of work. I was doing it. I was doing that also, creating content for people,
right.
Photos, videos, creating reels, and I just was like, I'm tired of this.
You know what? I still do that, but I haven't posted it because I'm just like, So when it's time, like we've done, Matt, how many shows of this?
Number 9, I think.
This is number 9
This
or
one
10.
is number 9?
Yeah, this is number 9. It's your number.
Seriously, man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Actually, and you were almost number 10 because I had a show yesterday that canceled. So you fell on 9 and she's going to be 11.
I told you that's my number.
Yeah.
That's my number.
Yeah. So, but I haven't posted it. I'm like, okay, let's wait till we get it. And I'm going to start doing the marketing. We're implementing ads and commercials into the Tiger Network now. So we're on a different level. So there's a lot more business to try to figure out and read. And I'm like, Lord, have mercy.
I know.
I need help.
A lot.
If y'all want to help intern or a job with the Tiger Network, please come and see me.
Apply.
Apply within. Call me. 911. 'Cause I need help.
Not 911.
Yeah. Someone please call 911. Yeah. Please. I'm like, Lord have mercy. I was the talent. Now I'm the businessman.
I know.
And
I
it's not
remember,
so much talent.
Yeah, and I remember for the Beyond the Lights, that was the whole point of getting Matt and all the guys in and me trying to step in and help you a little bit too. Because I was like, yo, you can't do the paperwork and sit on the couch.
All of that, yeah. Thank you for that, by the way. Yeah.
That's a lot.
And I remember the very first episode. Right before, you was helping me with the set design.
Okay.
You remember we was trying to get the couch in? We found the perfect couch, and it wouldn't fit in the door. And we tried to get it. It was, and then you taught me to meditate at that point because I was just like, oh, my God.
That whole situation. You were so stuck, though, on this couch.
The couch was bad.
It was beautiful.
Jamie Foxx had a couch like that.
I know.
And when he did his podcast on the road, and I wanted something like that. but it worked out, but it didn't work out. And they had to take it back, and we was sitting trying to figure out. We had to move
Rush
the
to
other
get
couch
the
to the
other
other,
one. Yep.
pushing it. And he was just like, just stop for a minute, sit down, breathe.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
meditate.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah. That was a lot
at the last moment.
at the last.
And I think it was like maybe,
And you
20
fought it.
minutes.
You resisted it. Like I was like, yo, we're just gonna put let's just move your couch over here. No, it gotta be right. And I'm like, yo, I feel you, but
and you were right.
we gotta make it do what it do, baby.
Oh man, it
Yeah.
all worked out.
It
So
did.
you were right.
It did.
And
It was amazing.
yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Once I left that place, but that couch was there. Everything was still set, just the way it was until I left.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I left it exactly the same.
Because the corner was like so dope. It was
Yeah.
like a dope little spot.
I didn't even know it was going to be dope like that.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to put a table and
No,
all
it's
that.
amazing. The lighting and everything. It was.
And that was
yeah.
a good way escape corner too. So that was perfect.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Yeah.
I need help.
Comfy, cozy.
You know?
Yes. Help.
Call
help,
the Taj
help
Network.
wanted within.
Anyway, all right. I know we're getting ready to wrap up. Matt, where we at with time?
55.
Oh, okay. Oh, 55. That's it? Okay.
That's it?
Yeah, no, I thought we was at like 1 hour and 45 minutes or something.
Wow. You feel like it's been that long?
No, it feels like a minute, but all of them feel like a minute. Just stop, Matt.
Matt is cracking up over there.
Yeah.
Keep backpedaling.
Yeah.
Like, this is long. I'm trying to pull it
Yeah.
out. I want the juice. No, I'm just playing. This is amazing. But a lot of them
Mango
has
juice.
been like, we've had long, see, we're not done yet though. But most of the podcasts are about, what, almost 2 hours?
Yeah, like an hour and 20. I'd say
Yeah.
average,
Yeah,
about
that's a
hour
good
20.
time.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've had some that's hour 47, hour 52.
That's long. That's pretty long.
And Matt gave me the signal like 2 or 3 times. I'm like, what are these fingers? I'm like, okay, we got 6 minutes. You know,
Yes.
And I think he was saying 6 seconds that after a minute, an hour and 40. But I
Oh.
went back into talking and we went deep. And next thing you know, he giving me
I know,
another
it's
signal.
Hard. It's hard. It's hard. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I've been like, oh, I'm gonna digress. Oh, we just gonna hit surface.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
let's talk about. We're going into that moment now.
Okay, let's go.
Dad.
My dad.
We got to talk about Dad.
Yes. What are we talking about?
What memory do you want to leave? Because now this is part of your legacy and you are pushing who you are out there. And I know he was such a big influence on you.
Yeah.
And every time I see butterflies, I think about you.
Oh.
So, because I know that was a thing. You want to share about that?
Yeah. When my uncle passed, kind of how the butterfly thing started.
Okay.
We were staying at his house, and just in that interim of getting all the services in order, and white butterflies I would just be walking outside of his house, beautiful home, really big home, and so I would walk the perimeter of the home, with grass on the front, back, and on either side, and I would just be talking to him, and a butterfly would appear. And so that's really where that, and I still have that necklace, by the way, so thank you.
But there you go. Yeah, your dad gave you a nice butterfly necklace. We don't have to talk about that.
Okay, so that's how it started, because my uncle passed first.
Right.
Actually, that was 2018, so July
And you're welcome.
2018.
Always.
And then February 2019 was when my dad passed.
Right.
And then same thing started happening, but the crazy part was that now there were 2.
Yeah.
And I was
remember
like,
that.
yo, this is
And I met
wild.
you right after that.
Yeah, I had
That
literally just returned.
That was the day.
Yeah, literally just returned. So I was in a very fragile place, for sure. And I know that is why I was so authentic and just so open when I met you, because it was a very hard lesson for me. I'm sorry, wait, I forgot one. So my uncle passed July 2018. My great grandmother passed December 2018. So only a few months later.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2 months after that was my dad.
And I moved here in December 18, and we met in February.
The end of February.
The end of February.
19. Mm-hmm. So, you know, it was very. It was an awakening.
A lot of things changed. And how are you different from that time to now? What was that? What was your journey like to now be on the other side?
It was rough.
You want to?
It was real rough. It was very dark. It was very, I don't know what words to use, because words matter. With John Maurice. It was just not, I was not myself, not who I am today.
Right.
I didn't even know that I was like searching for myself, even in those moments. It really was kind of a, you know what? Shout out to Jeremy again, from Jersey, because when I first transitioned from Los Angeles to Vegas, he was the one who introduced the idea of journaling. And that is honestly like where the whole process started. And that was in 2019, August 2019, when I really started that whole, I bought this huge sketchbook from a store, and it's pretty big, and I wanted that because I didn't want lines. I didn't want the restriction. I knew that sometimes I may want to sketch. Did I say sketchbook? Because that's what I meant to say. Okay. And so I would, I knew that I was going to be drawing, and just kind of like, whenever I was angry, like I would just kind of take it out, on the paper and the ink. Or if I just wanted to write, my feelings. And that really was the beginning of what has led me to this place that I'm at, where I'm just very intentional and focused on every single thing I do. I literally just tweeted, everything I do from my soul. It doesn't matter what it is.
Right, yeah. You taught me that, especially even with the journaling. I was just journaling the other night, going through a decision to make. Mm-hmm. And I was resisting and kind of not wanting to do it, because in every decision you have to choose this or that. And are you going to continue to be this person, or are we going to transition over to this person? And it all seems good, but the old has to die in order to go to the next level, the new you.
Levels.
Yeah, and I had to really come to grips with that, because I was still stuck on that and was resisting this, even though this was a good thing.
Yeah.
And as I was journaling and writing it down, and the aha moment came, and it was like, oh wow, this is that transition point where I have to yield, because I'm trying to stay my old self when I am in the new transition. And it's not going to work.
Yeah.
That's why there's friction. That's why these things are happening. So until you just surrender and say, yes, okay, this is what it is, let's go. Everything changed. And I was just like, wow. And that just happened the other night. I was just like, okay, I got it.
Yes.
So I had to realize that, yeah, through every transition, we're constantly evolving. We're changing our minds, our ideas. and you got to let some things go.
Yes.
And,
Yes. Because as you said, even from the beginning, like not everything can't go with you.
Everything can't go.
with
Right.
you.
And it's going to change up
It
every time. So everything, even no matter where you want to go in life, I want to accomplish this thing, whatever it is. The thing is not the goal. It's what you learn along the journey is the valuable stuff. That makes us who we are. And then once we obtain that goal, we're not staying there forever.
No.
We're there for a little bit, and then you're
And
like,
that's the thing.
what's
yeah.
next?
Yeah. And throughout that path, that journey, you have to remain present.
Right.
That's the only way
You have
that
to.
it's really truly gonna work.
It really started to
As far as, allowing yourself to elevate.
right.
Yeah.
And you have to realize you have to be present because it's the gift. You can't do anything about the past,
No.
and you don't know what the future holds because it's not happened yet.
Yeah, that's a really hard part for me.
Right.
Yeah.
But being present in this moment is the only thing that you have control of.
Yeah.
What comes out of your mouth, you can't change what somebody thinks about you.
Yeah.
Or what they say or
Yes.
anything.
Yes.
The only thing you have control of is how you respond
Yeah.
and what do I say.
I love it. I remember I recently had someone say that to me. Like they were like, "Yo, I really look up to you. You don't care what people say about you.
It's none of my business what you
like-
think about me.
I don't care
Right.
what they say, what they think.
It's only what you think about you.
Yeah.
I'm good with me. You good
Yeah.
with you? Right. So that's it. Bye.
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing. There's no ties.
Right. Yeah, there's no love lost. Just
Yeah.
you do you. I'm going to go do me.
Yes.
And I'll see you when I see you.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
that's it in a nutshell. My question was, during this process, what did you learn in this journey that you can tell other people about? Warning, encouragement, anything. What in that journey stuck out for you that helped change and transform you into who you are?
That's a really big question. And I know we already got the
Nah, we good. We good. Just come on with it.
I'm gonna keep it real short. What is the question exactly?
Doing the transition
Yeah.
from all of the passing and the journey, it was hard.
Yeah.
And then learning the energy, the frequency, the radiating love, all of this, the process, because it's the crushing that made you. It's that
Yes. Yes.
In that crushing, what did you learn to go to this next stage?
My father would say to me all the time, we would talk, and he would say, "Mama, do you know what the secret to life is?" And I'm like, "No, Dad," with so much attitude. And I'm like, ugh, I'm so annoyed. And the audacity of me. Now I miss it. And he would say, "Seek knowledge." And I'm like, I don't know what that meant. Okay, Dad. I didn't know what the fuck that meant.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I started seeking out knowledge for myself, I was like, oh, this is what he meant. It really is about just diving deep into oneself and figuring out who you are, who you want to be, who you don't want to be, and really looking, Michael Jackson at the man in the mirror. And actually, that was Jeremy again. We had a very long conversation, the same conversation where he told me to journal. He was like, "You know what, Marty, you need to sit your ass down and look in the mirror." Because, at that point, I was talking like, I was Miss Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to sit down, look in the mirror. If you're interested in learning more about yourself, then you have to seek that knowledge. But the other thing that my father left out that I learned along my journey is that, yes, seek the knowledge, but then you have to apply it.
Yeah.
And that is like the part that's like, okay, right?
The applying.
Then little pieces of things start happening, because that's the thing too. Once you start seeking, right? It's the seek and you shall find. And things start coming and they start kind of hitting you, and you get a gut punch, and you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I wasn't getting hit, y'all. I'm just saying metaphorically.
Right. It through the fight.
Life is like,
battle.
You want to learn about this. Okay, cool. Let's see how much you learned.
Right. And it's that crushing. It's that spiritual battle of trying to learn everything that makes you stronger for the next time. So
yeah.
What?
Yeah. And it don't stop. It does not stop.
It only stops if you stop. But the stuff is still going to keep happening to you, whether you learn to deal with it and handle it or not.
The lessons change. You know what I'm saying? Like it really is a graduation. It's levels.
Right.
It's levels. Like,
but on one level, if you don't get it, it's going to keep coming.
Level 1, it's like, okay, cool. Okay, level 2, level 3. And each one is something else. And then, even though, yes, it's quote unquote something else, it's also like still a reference to the previous levels.
Right.
So now you might have to go back and be like, okay, well, when that was happening, I had to put these things in practice.
Right. It gives you perspective and reference back. You always have to, that's why what you learn through the journey, it's not just for that time, but it's for a future.
Yes.
And you'll be like, oh, I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I know how to handle that.
Yeah.
You got to dig back and pull yourself up.
Mm-hmm.
So what was one of the tools? Like, how did you, when you say go deeper, what do you mean? So somebody who don't really understand.
It's
what are three
books,
things?
like reading, definitely, seeking it in the books, whatever calls to you. I've had a few people in the past ask me like, well, what are you reading? And it's like, first of all, start with what you have, because you might have something that's going to give you gems that's needed for you, because everybody's journey is different. You know what I mean? Like, everybody got to go through their own thing. So books, get into the books. If you don't have any that really interest you, then go get one that really interests you, whatever it may be. But
I have to buy more books.
Get the book, but then also be open, right? Be open to receiving. Because that's the key also. It's cool for me to sit here and be like, oh yeah, just go learn something. But you have to be willing to receive the messages that are going to come with that as well, right, on that path. Books, YouTube University, okay, is it.
I'm on YouTube every day.
YouTube University.
Shout out to YouTube.
I found gems on there, in reference to spirituality, meditating, different mudras to do, you know what I'm saying, exercising, audio books, whatever you need, it's on there. That's the thing too. It's so important to use what you have at your disposal. Like, it does same thing like with the couch.
Yeah.
Like, just use what you have.
Boom. You know what's funny? I had that same message. It came to me in plain sight. This was, I don't know if I posted it. This was a few weeks ago. I'm going through some things. I'm trying to figure it out what I'm going to do with the network and all this other stuff and decisions. And I'm driving and I'm thinking. That's usually where I do it now. And I'm at a light and I'm trying to figure this out. And I see this guy. He's on just a wheel. Oh, yeah, you ever see the wheel?
Like one wheel?
On one wheel. It's like an electric wheel.
Oh, it's electric.
Yeah, it was just a wheel. And this guy was going about 40 miles an hour. He just went past me in front of me at the light. He was just leaned forward. He had a helmet on, He had a helmet on. He was leaning forward.
Safety first. And
it was just a wheel.
Oh, my God, I'm sorry. Jeremy's in the house saying, Louis. I was just talking about you. Anyway, yes, just the wheel. Let's go with the wheel.
He was just flying past me in front of me with a wheel. And I heard the Lord say, just use what you have. Stop worrying about all this other stuff. Look at this guy. He don't have a car. He don't have 4 wheels. He don't have 2 wheels. He just got 1 wheel. Use what you have. And I just started laughing. And I said, okay, God, I get it. Use what I have. You have so much already.
Yes.
You're thinking about the next stage and all of these things. Stay present and enjoy where the process is.
Yes.
Because you don't want it to come if 2 million viewers just come on to my site and all this stuff right now, can you handle it?
Yeah.
And people are doing subscription. You have all the business stuff and all that stuff in place and all the people handle it and making the calls. And
No.
Exactly. So calm down. Exactly.
Hey, ooh,
Oh,
baby.
well, not too much. I don't know if we
Okay.
can pay for that. That was
Oh, my bad.
And Mark Wahlberg, his
My
brother,
bad. Yeah.
Yeah, he live in Summerlin now.
Oh, okay.
I don't want him to hunt me down. You owe me $25 for my brother.
Oh, dang. Yeah. They probably counted down too. That was 2.7 seconds. That'll multiply that by 3, divided by 5.9.
And all the years ago,
That's what
it
you
came
owe
out.
me.
Exactly. Hamburger. So, but yeah, use what you have.
Use what you have.
I'm
Use what you
enjoying the
have.
journey.
That's why I said too. It's about the abundance. We're too focused on this tool of money. This particular currency. Like,
Right.
yo, you have so much already.
But
Use
I
what
need
you
more.
have.
I'm using what I have, but I'm running out. No, I'm just playing. I want to
not
stop
talking
using all of
about
mine.
money.
I know. I'm playing. But if you have something, if you want to donate, please donate.
All right, so you
Sponsors,
take
anyone.
donations and help wanted, help
taking
within.
help, sponsors, donations.
Okay.
All the above. I'm called the tie genet. I'm trying to tie all the people
in.
together.
Tie it in,
So
yes.
if you got a TV show or a movie and you want to put it
Yes.
on the network, I give you
Yes.
more than Amazon Prime will give you. So I need help.
Oh snap!
So what's
Wait
coming?
a minute, it sounds like competition.
That is competition. I'm the little man.
Yes.
I'm the little man. So we run classic television, 24 hours, live TV that you can watch.
Yes.
But we also have on demand. But the key is we want to begin to become the home of the independent.
Mm-hmm.
So if you were to put a movie or a show on the Amazon Prime, you upload it. Now you want to charge $9.99 for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Amazon is not going to push your movie or promote it for you, but if somebody buys it, if you say, watch my movie, it's on Amazon, and they go and watch it or pay for it or whatever, they take 50% off the top. You get $4.99 now.
Right.
No matter what it is, they're taking half. We're the new guys on the block. We have the same capabilities, the same platforms. We have 22 channels, only 6 are up right now. We have 2 live pay-per-views, so you can do live events, shows anywhere across the world, broadcasting over 500 countries. My thing is, if you were to put your movie onto my network and we will upload it, I will give you 65%. Amazon's giving you 50. I'm gonna give you 65 because my 100 is only 80 because they take 20 off the top. So I'm
Right.
dealing with 80. I'll give you 65, and I'll deal with the 15 to do all the things that I need to do. But I want to make sure that it's better for the independent person to come to
Right.
us than to go to them. And we're gonna push them on the social media. At the end of fall, we're going to subscription base. So now if you send people, we'll do revenue shares to where we'll give you a code and those people come in and watch your stuff. We appreciate you sending those people to watch your stuff, even though they're paying for the pay-per-view to watch your movie.
Right.
Where you're going to get 65%, but we'll do revenue share to give you the lion's share of the people who are coming to buy the subscription.
Right.
Because they want to see your stuff. So there's different ways to get money through us.
That's amazing.
So we're the better option.
Yes.
But we're not the bigger client right now. So as we grow, and if you win, we win.
yeah.
It's not about us and Taj and all this other
Divine
stuff.
time. Divine time.
Right? But that's not what we're looking to do. We're looking to promote you because if you win, we win.
Yes.
It's not taking anything to shine a light on you and show perspective. This is what you're doing. Because HBO and Hulu and Netflix, they're not coming to knock on your door to see, what are you doing? You want opportunity? You know?
What are you doing?
Right. So the independent now has a place to go. They have a home that has the same platform, the same capabilities, and will give you more money and promote you, because when you win, we win.
Yes. I love that.
So, and we're tying everybody together. Yeah, I'm going to Colombia on July 28th.
Yeah.
And I'll be going for a month, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm doing an RV travel up through Florida back into Nevada.
Yeah. That's
And then in August, I forgot to tell you, Matt. Well, you were here. You know where I'm. You tell the people where I possibly may be going in September, October.
South Africa?
Boom, Johannesburg, South Africa. And I got the invite last week.
Yeah.
And there's major churches opening up there, and this guy Max, he is amazing. He is a diamond jewelry maker, but he is one of the only Africans in Africa who owns the diamond mine.
Oh, wow.
So he has the diamonds. That's his business. He exports to all these other places. He's making me and my wife rings now. And he's looking to even push my music in South Africa. So we're going to South Africa to go and be a part and to network. So I can't wait. So
that's amazing.
It's coming. It's coming. Yeah. But I need help.
That's more abundance.
It's coming and in time. And so the foundation is set. And so now I just want to be present and enjoy this, because nothing lasts forever. But the main thing is, from goal to goal and from person to person, everybody that I meet, I want to be intentional, present, and just be the best example of myself and give excellence and just give love. That's all it is right now. And that's why you were the perfect guest to come on for episode number 9. Yay! Because you radiate love.
Yes.
You know, we go back like, I don't know, what's the words they say? We go back like sweat socks and book bags, or I don't know what's some of the what do they say?
I've never heard that.
what do they say? Like,
I don't know, Jay. I don't know.
That's an old. It's something. There wasn't that, but I just made it up. Yeah, we go back. We got history. We know each other, and I just wanted to help and promote and push and shine a light on you, and just let everybody know the greatness that's inside of you.
Thank you.
All right. Anything else you want to say before we wrap up?
Please follow me. Follow us. We're on YouTube, Instagram.
Okay.
Diana Queen.
Diana Queen on YouTube.
Diana Queen all across the board. YouTube is Mommy and Me Meditation. Literally type it in. We pop up.
Okay.
Yeah.
YouTube, Facebook.
All of it. Well, okay. So YouTube is Mommy and Me.
Right.
Just Mommy and Me Meditation on YouTube. Social media, all of it is Diana Queen.
Okay.
Yeah. Across the board. Same.
Across the board. You on Clapper?
What? I don't even like how that sounds. The name of that.
It's a new app. It's like TikTok.
No.
It's
okay,
called
so I guess I should rephrase that, because I'm not on TikTok.
Oh, you're not on TikTok either?
I'm not. No.
Okay.
So IG, Twitter,
Facebook.
I'm definitely live on Twitter. If you want to find me, I'm on Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta find your Twitter. I'm on Twitter, but I haven't been on Twitter in a minute.
I just really found like such love for Twitter, because I'm able to share so much more on there that's more authentic.
Really?
Yes, I love, to be in cameras with pictures. I like all that stuff. Right. But, it really allows me to tap into a different space within myself.
What is it on Twitter? Because I have it. And I've done some posts, but it was just posts. I haven't even found my people on Twitter.
So that's
I just
the
have a whole
most
bunch
important
of
thing.
strippers and just porn. I'm like, what is this? That's why I fell back from
That's
it.
what I was about to say. When it comes to my social media, I really do believe it's super important that you make it what you want. It has, again, intentional.
Of course.
I don't want to see TNA. I don't want to see if it's something on there that I don't want to see, I literally not interested.
Right.
Or on Twitter, I block it, mute it, whatever I can do so that I don't see that. I don't play. I clean my shit up. Okay.
It's a lot to clean up for me. I was just like, whatever. I'm posting. I don't even really look anymore.
Because here's the other thing. I've even unfollowed people because of that. Because what happens is that algorithm is not just created off of what you do as the user, but also everyone else that you follow or that you interact with.
How so? I didn't know that.
Yeah. So like for instance, via Instagram, if you're friends with particular men that follow particular pages, even though you may not follow it, you're going to see it.
Really?
On there, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything is curated. You know what I'm saying? Everything is curated for you, but also through your friends, your circle. You know what I mean? It's all connected. And that's what's so messed up today, going back to what I said earlier about like there's no community. Like now it's all social media.
Right.
But that is not community. It's a false sense, right? Everything now is all about
everybody's fucking
delusion.
It's a fake illusion. They're trying to make it seem like this is that.
Yeah.
But then when you go deeper and you be like, oh, you just regular, you know?
Like even when I approached you about doing this, like that's why I said to you, like, no, I want it to be in person. Like if we can't have it in person, then I'm good. I don't want to do it.
Right.
Because I still very much, dang, I just lost the word. When I guess I'll say love. Like I very much still love, sharing space, with other beings. And
that's how you're
that
connected.
energy.
Right.
Yeah. Like
and
I can't do it completely. Yeah, I can't do
Most
it
people
completely
don't do
over a screen. Like this is cute and all, hey guys, but it's not the same. It's not the same. It's just not the same.
And you can't tell intention, there's people out there looking like, I hope something happened.
I very much appreciate, I'm definitely one of the ones I never got on like different dating apps or nothing like that.
Yeah.
It was a no for me. Because I don't function in that way. And I don't find it to be authentic. If it's not authentic, it's not for me.
Yeah. That's why I don't really do the whole social media, because I was like, what's coming from it? And the people that are following you, people follow you, so you try to follow them back.
Yeah.
But then they don't interact.
No,
they don't like.
No, that's what I was saying. I literally unfollowed some people where some people
so
were hitting me up, literally messaging me like, yo, did you unfollow me? I'm like, yeah, I did. Why? Did I do something? Well, you follow all of these things that I no longer want to see on my feed. And I'm not looking at these things. Right. And when I started doing some research, you were the weakest link. So, yeah, you had to go. We still cool though.
Right.
Like, don't trip. Like, but I don't want that content.
You don't want that, right?
On my feed.
Right. It's
mine. I really use it for all things like spiritual. Mm-hmm. I really do. It's very rare for me to like post something that's outside of that. I'm always on like, spirituality, God.
You're doing what is relevant to you at that moment. Yeah,
tarot readings, astrology, zodiac signs, energy, frequency, exercising, eating well, herbs, smoothies.
Because you don't have anything else to come into to your energy.
I don't want nothing.
Right.
I don't want nothing else. If it ain't none of those things, I don't want you in my space.
Right. Yeah, that's why I'm
period.
Like, I don't even deal with it, and it's like nobody is liking my stuff. So let me do what I need to do.
Yeah.
the people are gonna come
Yes.
when they know about it. When you're doing something
Yes,
right,
for
and
sure.
I'm just like, I'm not interested.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
if it's not bringing me dollars or likes, what good is it? You know, let's
I mean,
put
the
your
thing is,
energy
it
in
has to
something
be
else.
authentic. It has to be
Right.
authentic. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has to be authentic
Well, I'm
from
talking
you.
about everything I'm doing is authentic. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like, the people who are following, they don't interact.
They're
or
not
they're
interacting,
looking, or they
right.
don't look at. They're looking at other things. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't want to see that anymore.
Yeah.
I'm intentional on making this happen. And
Yeah.
doing this.
It's a lot of work. Social media is actually work. I don't,
Right.
you know.
But
you
also
really
looking
sit
to
down
delete stuff. I was looking at how many.
That's
and then
work.
once you try to start, I was like, I ain't
That's
deleting
work.
all this. I was
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
That's why I was like,
it's
forget
a
this.
commitment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That one takes into,
Yeah, I was like,
really curating how you want to see something. But
I'll have
it
to
was
hire
super
somebody
important.
to do that part
For me.
I don't have time to unfollow. I ain't thinking about you like that. So we need help. If you know how social media, come on. I just think I'm intentional on where I'm trying to go.
Yeah.
And it's a lot to focus on
Yeah.
and build nothing from something.
Yeah.
So we go in there. I ain't got time to look at that.
Yes. Yeah, it takes time. It's commitment.
So what's next? Where do you want to see yourself 5 years from now?
Question. I hate that question.
Okay,
I
we
may
don't have to
die. I
ask
may
that.
die tonight.
Right.
Like real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like
We all
nobody
may.
knows.
I may go home, crash, and be
Right.
gone. But I still have a map on where I want to go. Even if I don't get there, it's still laid out, you know?
Definitely, my map consists of family. So husband, myself, my daughter,
You close?
my prince that's to come.
You didn't find him yet.
I'm talking about my baby boy. I want a baby boy.
Really?
Yeah.
That's changed. That is news. You was like, I'm not having no more because the first one was so rough.
No, yeah,
Really?
that's where I'm at. So that's the plan.
Did you meet the prince?
The prince is my son.
Did you meet the king?
The king is en route. He's en route.
Okay. I'll leave it at that.
So the queen is in preparation mode for sure.
Yeah, you have to be ready because if
Yeah.
you're not ready, then he's just like, oh, she just
Yes.
like, and just
Yeah.
keep moving
Yes, this queen is in preparation.
and transition.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's news.
Yes, I'm excited and definitely wanting to move.
Where?
So that's I don't
Leaving-
know, TBD.
Okay.
To be determined.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll talk about
That's
that.
another reason why, I kind of been like, traveling a little.
Okay.
So, yeah. Very exciting stuff.
Okay. I know people like,
And
well, what else?
and for sure, definitely I need to do more Mommy and Me meditation videos. I have to. Because from that, let me say this also. From that, I want a children's book on meditation. But I also wanted to also include numbers. So it would be, you know what I mean? It would help young children to count. Maybe incorporate.
Don't give too much. Or somebody take your
stretching
idea.
or something. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
So that's what
I
I
like
want.
that.
Yeah.
I'm already seeing it. I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what?
So we got the new teas on the way. New Mommy and Me meditation videos.
Okay. It should be on the Taja Network, but okay.
Well, we can have a meeting about that.
Yeah, we're going to have a little meeting.
Yeah.
You know?
But the head got to be there. CEO, Monroe Alexandria Evelyn. She got to be part of it.
Whatever she wants.
Yeah.
How can I say no to that?
So yeah, so new teas, new videos, new content.
It's all coming.
It's all coming together. We got a book. It's
Okay.
coming.
I'm seeing
King
so
is
many.
en route.
I'm seeing a
The
few
prince
things.
is en route. You
I'm
know what
seeing a
saying?
few things.
It's
So I'm
happening.
gonna share some
All
things with you off
happening.
camera
Yes.
and an opportunity to speed it up.
Yeah.
I have some ideas.
Well, hold on now. I'm not, I'm saying? I'm not trying to speed it up, you know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not saying. I'm talking about.
it's all about divine.
I'm talking about like the books.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The books, not everything else, but
Okay.
the books. When you're ready, I have some connections and some things that I can
Yes. I say yes.
help you with that.
I say yes.
All
That's my
right.
new thing too. Everything is yes.
That's how I started when I came here to Vegas in 18. It was just like I'm saying yes,
Yeah.
especially yes to possibilities.
I guess I shouldn't say that because I have been saying no. No is a complete sentence, just in case nobody knew out there.
No, the end. Period.
Yes.
It was done.
Punto. Punto. Done. Yes. Yes. No is a yeah.
You just said-
Boundaries. Like that's something else too. Learning
Yeah.
that. Who-wee. Yeah.
And just know it. Okay, I said no. It's
Right.
Gonna be,
That's what I'm
it's gonna
saying.
be all
That's
right.
why. Yeah. Like that's why I said no is a complete sentence. Yeah. I don't need to give nothing else.
When was the last time you said no?
2 weeks ago.
What was it?
It was in reference to, I'm sure my daughter was included somehow in this. Oh yes, the recital. I was supposed to. I helped them last year, backstage on production, and they were like, "Yo, like we need help."
Okay.
No,
And they know that you know that, and yeah.
no. And then Monroe was like, "Why, Mom?" And I'm like, "Girl, because I'm trying to be your mama, all prettied up, in a dress and heels,
Okay.
watching you. That's just what I want to do.
Right.
I don't want to run around with a mic pack and no.
Right.
I'm cool. I'm good on that.
That's good.
Yeah.
You're present. You're there for her, and she knows that you're paying attention.
Yes. Yeah. And my seats was VIP. I'm right there in the center.
You always
And
VIP.
she always, right? Praise God. And then she was in the center. There was like 7 or 8 girls, and she was like center. So I was like right there. So you already know the video I got was everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we gonna see that?
I will show it to you.
Okay.
Yes.
Maybe edit it. I'm still thinking Tajin. That's all I'm thinking. We need content. So, all right, we're gonna get ready to wrap it. Where we at, Matt?
136.
We gotta
Okay.
wrap it.
See, we're good. See, you're not the quickest interview now. Well, to make sure, this is my buddy. We ain't gonna say we go back.
Way
Like
back.
gym socks and book bags. That's how
It's gonna be a thing.
It's gonna be a thing. It's
that's
gonna be a
right.
thing.
We go back.
It's gonna be
we
a
had
thing.
Somebody prophesied
Peace
over
out.
us.
Yes. Yeah. We're gonna get the prophesying in here. Is that how you would say that?
Yeah, you would say that. But
Yeah.
we don't want to do that on camera.
Yeah.
We'd had some time, so
Yeah.
hey, thank you so much for doing the show. My cheeks hurt.
Thank you.
Nothing but love.
I'm so thankful.
I
Like
was
for
gonna
real.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel full of love. I feel very full. I'm gonna be honest with you. The energy here is really amazing. I always I really loved when we were on Beyond the Lights working with Matt. He's super dope.
Thank you.
You're dope. Yes. Matt, you're dope. I'm dope. You're dope. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
It's just everybody dope.
People
Everybody is just
now people need to begin to know it and
the
see it.
vibe is really unmatched. Seriously. So
What do you mean?
like there's no comparing, this experience and this energy and the frequency. Like it's very high vibrational. It's everything.
Okay. I've been hearing
It's
that
everything.
when I went to. I just went to
So important.
St. Louis. Michael Baran.
What should I title this? I'm so sorry. Hold on. St. Louis, Michael Baran. Words matter. I'm going to go back and edit this.
That's all good.
I really want to post it. I don't want to lose this video. But let's go. We in St. Louis. I've never been to St. Louis.
St. Louis is cool.
Yeah?
St. Louis is real cool.
What's the food like? What's like what's their
I think it's
food?
like barbecue, because my sister
Oh, I was thinking like a fried catfish or
They
something.
have a little bit of everything.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We gotta go one day.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
It's a vibe.
Okay.
It is.
You know, I like that.
It was cool. I went to the shout out to Anheuser-Busch. I went out to the house and they have a little farm there and fireworks. It was great.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. Like, a little white picket fence house and having my own garden. And we're
Okay.
like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like making salads from my garden.
They have beautiful houses. It's not that expensive. Nice green yards. It's
It's
a
the
cool
greenery. The greenery always does it for me. It's amazing.
And but I remember I was there for Michael Buran. He was the Animal Planet. He used to have the show Bare Hands Buran, and he's looking to create another show, and we're talking about having him possibly put it on the network.
Okay.
So I went to his event in St. Louis, which was amazing. He treated me so amazing. I mean, he already had my room set up. When he walk in, he had a big basket, a welcome basket with stuffed animals, and just things in there. I mean, it was first class. He picked me up from the airport, and I was sitting there and talking to his wife during his event. And she's very spiritual, and we had a great conversation, just talking. And she really liked me. And usually that's the barometer. He takes his wife's suggestions serious.
Oh, that's a good man right there.
And when he was driving me, the last day I was there, one of the last days I was there that I saw him, we went out to dinner to right by the baseball park, and it was a great, beautiful barbecue out there. And he was saying, my wife really likes you. And he said, I wanted to work with you before. I really want to be a part of the network and be on there. And he was like, my wife told me that we should definitely do something together. She said that your spirit and your energy and your vibrations were so strong. She said she never felt the energy that big before. And she said it was so big, it went in her, through her and past her. Like that energy. And I'm just sharing. I have no clue about that. You feel things, but I just was like, wow, I never heard anybody say that they feel that energy. And it was like, it's just so strong and it's so wide. I was like, I'm still trying to understand that.
Yeah.
But you're the second.
It's very
person to say
complex.
that.
It's very complex. I'm definitely not going to sit here and be like, oh, I know all about it. Like,
Right.
no. Yes, I'm tapped in. And yes, I have a lot of knowledge on it, but I'm definitely still learning it myself, just for myself, right? Because our, that word, chakras, those are the centers in our bodies that give off those signals, that let you know everything. Like, oh, it's hot. It's cold. I'm hungry. No, I'm not hungry. I'm thirsty. I'm horny. Like whatever it is, like your body is continuously communicating with you. That all falls under, the energy and the frequency that you are, that's really the makeup of your aura, right?
Right.
I mean, it's very detailed.
I'm learning that.
It's very detailed.
My wife, she is not so much spiritual, but she deals with dogs and animals. She loves animals, so now she has a master's in social media marketing and advertising and all of that, and that's great. She does all of my stuff, but she also has a heart for animals and dogs, dogs and cats, all animals. And I've never seen somebody so conscious and so much love, even like the earth. You can't just be out and throw a piece of gum or tissue out the window while you're driving. You can't do that.
Yeah.
Not with her around.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ooh,
That's
very
amazing.
intentional
That's a
now.
high regard and respect for Mother
Oh,
Gaia, from from Mother Nature, from Mother Earth.
Yes.
I mean, that's exactly why there's so many things happening right now in the world, because there is not enough respect
Right.
for, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you open your hand and you put it next to a tree or a plant or something. We have the same. Look at a leaf. It has, these pathways and these things. We come from,
Yeah.
that. And so the disrespect that has been happening for so long,
To the
she's
earth.
finally pissed and is like, oh, okay.
Well, not even that, but you're. I'm spinning off into another thing now, but and I'll come back to the animal thing. But she was telling me how even you don't buy plastic and try to at least if you do glass, it's recyclable, but the plastic and stuff is not. I didn't know that we throw our trash away or that we don't recycle or whatever, and they go to these big dumps. They take that stuff. Our country takes it, put it on a plane, and fly it to Colombia. And they take parts of the land or the forest and all that stuff, and they dump all that stuff there. So it's not like it's disappearing. Now it's away from us. We're like, oh, Americans, they throw the trash.
Yeah.
You're still killing the earth. Try
Yes.
to recycle and use these things because, they're just transferring it to another spot, which is killing.
Well, even the recycling, though, that's touchy, because even with the recycling, you
Yeah,
have
it's
to
hard.
know, right? Like the source, like what the process is. If you don't know what the process is, it's going in the dump with
Right.
everything else. There's
Exactly.
like no purpose.
But
Sorry, I want to go back to the animals.
right.
And your wife, like that is really huge. That's a huge sign of the healing spirit within her.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But now we bring in animals. So people, we have our place is a retreat for animals. So if people have a dog or a cat and they're going on vacation or need it, we take in the animal and just give it love one-on-one. I haven't posted these videos yet. I think I posted one, with the dog. But I have several, and it's so healing.
Yeah.
Because now we go to the dog parks and we have these big dogs, but you're talking about my energy and the aura. Yeah, I'm just being me. And I didn't realize that it is transition, just continuous. So when these dogs come in, people are afraid, like women come in with their dogs, big dogs.
Yeah.
And they say that my dogs don't like men, and they're always aggressive, or they might like women. But these animals come in and they see me and they just come right up to me, give me love. And I'm just like, wow. And everybody's like, wow, my dog's never done that. They don't go up to men and strangers and all this other stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And here I am with these dogs, and they're in my house, and I'm doing things, and I'm working, and I may come in at 2 a.m, and I'll take the dog to the park at my house and use the bathroom. And next thing you know, the dog is sleeping in my bed. I'm like, okay. And so I have a few videos now with these dogs and animals.
It's two-part, though. I don't know if you know that. It's 2 parts to that. It's two-sided.
Okay, what is
So the animals definitely picking up on your
Right.
spirit and your nature, but you are also, your spirit is also recognizing the spirit within the animal. So it's happening right simultaneously.
Oh yeah.
Where it could even be like, yes, the dog may love, may have some sort of like an attraction, right, to you, but also they sense that maybe you are in need of healing.
Okay, yeah.
And they come in, and they do that. It's a very natural thing that animals are willing to do. Like, I took, when I went to the East Coast not that long ago, and I originally went last summer, and then I went a little while ago. I started doing equestrian healing therapy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it's really interesting because
Now, hold on. I think I know. I'm
Horses.
listening now. Okay.
Horses.
Okay. Gotcha.
So, the horse really picks up on the fact like, oh, this person is hurting or sad, or it just picks up on it, and it begins the process of healing. It, it's everything about it. It may play with you. It, it may come and kind of nudge you.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very, it's super dope.
I'm gonna have to
It's
check that out.
super dope. It's really amazing.
But they come in and it's like we just bond and have, and it's like I can't believe it. The energy that I pour out to them when I see them, I get down to a level. I just give them love, and I think about what is it like for their experience coming into a house to a person that I don't know.
Yeah.
And
an environment they don't know.
My master, is, or owner, whatever you want to call it, I don't know the right word, leaves. And now I'm stuck in these four walls with you. Mm-hmm. I never really knew that dogs could be afraid. Mm-hmm. I mean, we're talking big dogs that's almost my size. They stand up. He was taller than me.
Yeah.
And
well, all animals, you know what I mean? Like we're so quick. Like I just saw some post on social media, like something happened with some sharks somewhere. I guess somebody was attacked by a shark recently. Okay. And then like they sent a boat out, and I think they killed the shark. And it's like, wait a minute, like you're in the shark's house. Like the audacity of you. Like what is happening here? And that's the thing that, we're so quick to be like, oh, that dog is big and it's mean and it's this. But it's like, yo, it's defending itself.
Right. But
it's the same thing that we as humans do. You know what I mean? I may not want to bite somebody or, in that same way of attacking. Right. But we're still attacking. You put me in that position, I'm biting you too. You give me around. Like, whatever it takes. We're still attacking. We're still wanting to attack. So it's like, yo, a dog, a bear, a shark.
Oh, my.
Like, come on. Like, yo, we have to be, I don't know. I don't like that in this like new form of society. There's no respect for, first of all, there's no respect for oneself. That's been evident. And then because there's no respect for oneself, there's no respect for the other person. There's no respect for animals. There's no respect for the earth. There's just zero respect.
And so that's
floating
where
around.
I am.
Like this is like the new cool shit, and it's like the most wackest shit ever.
Right. Because they don't realize the damage they're doing.
It's so much damage.
And it's becoming irreversible.
Yes.
So, yeah. But we just give love and they give love.
Yes, that's why, mommy and me meditation, radiate love. I'm like, yo, if I'm the only one, then so be it. Right. I'm going to be that.
But you're going to start seeing these videos. I call myself the dog whisperer.
I love it.
So I'll show you off site. I'm doing these videos and 2:00 in the morning or 5:00 in the afternoon. We're at the dog park and the dogs are coming up to me and I'm like with the dogs and showing them run and throwing the ball. Next thing you know, they're coming up again and love me. I'm like, I'm the dog whisperer. Out of every video. So
I love it.
I'm enjoying that. That's
dope.
Even the other dogs.
It's healing. It's
just jump on me. Don't go to the dog park with white on.
Okay.
I learned
Thank you for that. Thank you for that tip.
Yeah, I didn't know.
I'm not big on animals.
No?
No.
Dogs, cats, lions.
Not my thing. Animals are not my thing.
If you saw a cute animal, not that you have to be a pet owner.
Yeah.
But even if you saw a dog that was lovable and just wanted to say hi, you wouldn't have a problem with it, would you?
No.
Or you'd be like, get out of here.
No. I
better not step on my Louis Vuitton. You're not shoeing a shoe.
No, I don't shoo them away. But
yeah, I was like that too.
I don't have like this attachment to. With me, it's kids.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I did that already.
Kids are very. Kids are really like, if I'm somewhere and I don't know, like a little toddler will just run up on me.
Kids love me too.
Yeah, like it's just I don't get the same like with animals.
It's a fun fact, and you're talking about you want your prince. I have 2 girls.
Yeah.
I am the last male with my name. So my name dies with me.
Oh.
I'm the last of the Mohicans. I don't have a son. So
Well, do you want a son?
I'm not having any more kids right now. My wife don't want no kids, you know. If I had a son, that would be great because then I can pour into him and show him love. I mean, I'm so much better than I was. I would imagine me as a father now. I'd be,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But I was a great father then.
Yeah. Clearly,
but-
they're flourishing today.
Yeah.
Flourishing, beautiful.
You know,
ladies.
and they're loving and calling. I was a great father, but I wasn't perfect. I'm not perfect
No
now,
one's
but
perfect.
I can imagine how much better would I be now with all the knowledge and
Yeah.
I've calmed down so much.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not in that hustle. Let's go to the park. I gotta be back to work. You know, I'm at a different place.
Not the hustle.
So yeah. So but just not in the cards. But I'm just like, oh, my name dies with me.
Nah, I mean, only if you wanted to.
No, what do you mean?
I'm saying, like, if that's, you know what I'm saying? If that's what you want, you know, it really, you know what I mean? If
You're talking about
between
be like
you and your
Apollo
wife, like,
Creed?
if you want to, what do you mean, like Apollo Creed?
Did you see the movie Creed? Michael B. Jordan?
Yeah.
Don't I look like him? If you
No.
squint your eyes,
No.
if you close your eyes.
I'm making a face at him, y'all, right now.
I'm a huge Michael B. Jordan fan. I'm doing some push-ups now so I can
Me
like,
too.
like Mike. Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. Don't watch this, Mike.
I didn't say anything.
He's single.
I didn't say anything.
Okay, that's 6 seconds left. That's what I got. Oh, we have 2 hours? Oh my goodness.
Like,
You went
wrap
from
that shit up.
Yeah, you went from
No. What was it, Dave Chappelle?
Oh, now I get the 60.
Wasn't it Dave Chappelle that did? Was that Dave Chappelle? Oh my god, that did the wrap it up. Never mind.
Yeah.
It's like
yeah,
a comedy
the
stand-up thing.
sketch.
Yeah.
Hey, wrap it up, B. Yeah. The guys from what was the movie that he did when they were
I don't know,
smoking
but let's
weed?
wrap it up.
Half
Yes, so good.
They did that. Wrap it up. But yeah, Dave did that. Dave is a genius.
Yeah, before we keep going.
Yeah, but now you, I think we almost ended, and you were going to be the shortest podcast. Something happened. I don't know what happened, and now I think you're the longest.
I would
yes.
love to make sure that we cut to like this last 20 minutes or so because it's been amazing.
It's just
Speaking on all the things I love, frequency.
Yeah, it's
love.
just we had to get there. It's been a minute since we hung out.
Yeah.
It's been, I know exactly how long it's been.
Damn.
You don't remember? Well,
I
we'll
feel
talk
like
about
it was
that
at
after.
the park. I feel like it was at the lake. Okay.
It's at the club.
Oh yeah.
And then we went driving and singing. And
Yes.
you had
That
the
was
Carl's
so much
Jr. or
fun.
something like that.
Yeah. Yes, I had the Impossible Burger from there. Yes.
Yeah, I still remember that.
Yeah,
That was the
crisp
last.
cut fries. That was a
was-
lot of fun.
That was like the last.
Had that
last
old man
party.
in there at the table trying to get at me. Ooh-wee.
That was my last party as a single man. That was the last. That was it. That was
That
my
was
bachelor
fun.
party.
That was a cool little spot.
It
It
was
was
cool.
interesting. Yeah. Because it was like a former strip club turned club.
Was it?
I believe so.
Okay, that was before I got to Vegas. I just thought it was a club, but
Yeah. It's
But it
dope
was cool.
inside though.
yeah, it was a real
Yeah,
cool vibe.
I really liked it.
I haven't been back since.
Neither have I. That was it.
All right, we wrapping up.
Okay.
You finally, congratulations.
Clink, 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 clink.
The longest podcast on Words Matter with John Maurice. Clink. There you go. But it's empty. It's almost empty. I've been drinking. Lemonade. So we're wrapping up. We're good. We're good, Matt. Did we officially beat the record for the longest?
Oh,
No, I think Michael Baran still holds that one.
Michael Baran. Oh, okay. That's a
That's
good
all
guy.
good.
And we talked about him in this episode.
yeah.
So actually, he's been talked about now 3 times on this show. His show, the show with
I'm over here yawning.
what's the first one? with the
Oh,
movies.
Mike Conway.
Mike Conway, and now the Queen. Yes. All right.
Diana Queen. Yo,
Diana
we
Queen.
didn't even get into where Diana Queen came from.
Okay, we got a few more minutes.
Okay,
Where did
so
Diana Queen come
it's
from?
got to be a
'Cause we just
closeout. This is the
friends.
closeout. So
Okay.
Diana Queen came from my Uncle Ben.
Your Uncle Ben.
Yes.
Okay. And how did he come up with that?
I'm not sure where, but so, previously, before our land was taken, in Puerto Rico, there were Taino Indians. And so that's where Taina comes from for the female. You put an A at the end. And he just always made sure that he knew that I was full of value and that I should never let that go. So, Diana
There we
Queen,
go.
he would call me that all the time. He would write me letters. He would address me like that, email me, send me texts, call me.
Just the one that
Diana
passed
Queen,
away?
yep.
Okay.
So the day, literally like that same night, I changed everything. Everything is Diana Queen. Yeah.
All right. Well, there you have it.
Yeah.
Diana Queen. I know her as Maribelle. What an amazing person, amazing gift.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. And off the record, we're going to talk about some stuff too. So more things that's coming back.
Please
So,
don't forget to follow me, y'all.
yeah, please follow her
Yeah.
at Diana Queen on Twitter, on Instagram, Facebook.
and then Mommy and Me Meditation on YouTube.
Mommy Meditations on YouTube.
Mommy and Me.
Mommy and Me
Meditations
Meditations on
Yes.
YouTube, and soon to be the Taija Network.
Oh.
All right, everybody. Thank you for your time. Thank you for joining in.
Thank
And I'll
you.
see you next time. This is part of a 3-part series on Latino women, successful entrepreneurs. Next week is going to be amazing. Stay tuned. I'm John Maurice. Love always. Words Matter with John Maurice. I'll see you soon. Take care. Words Matter with John Maurice.